Morning.
สวัสดีค่ะ Good
Welcome
morning.
back.
Yep, again. Here we are again.
So let's start telling you about our trip. With any itinerary, the first thing you have is the 24-hour prior check-in.
Yep.
So we had two different itineraries, one from here to Bangkok, spend the night in a hotel, and then catch the flight the next morning.
Yep. That was the long flight.
That was a long flight to Texas. So what we did is we checked into the flight from here to Bangkok, no problem.
Yep.
And then
The domestic flight. We have no problem.
that was a domestic flight. And then we checked into the long flight, the overseas flight, and that's where the problems began. It would not let us check in because they didn't know who we were. And we had made this reservations months prior to this. That's the OG. He's tied up because he was a bad boy.
You're not.
And he's jumping around everywhere, so he's tied up. So anyway, I called the airline. It's it is a Star Alliance for the first leg of the flight and first leg of the trip.
Which
So-
is Cathay Pacific.
Cathay Pacific. And they told us the problem was that we were not linked between them and American Airlines,
yeah.
which was the main airlines.
It's a co-share.
Yeah, so I called American Airlines and they said, there's a problem. You bought this through a agent, a travel agent, so you have to call them. And I said, no, I'm checking into my flight. You fix it. So they said, no, you have to call Cathay Pacific. I called Cathay Pacific. They said, call American Airlines, back and forth. So finally, after 4 hours, we found a lady on American Airlines that said, yes, I can fix this. Typed a few things, and there it was. It was all fixed except for the flight from Los Angeles to San Antonio. But it was okay because we were on our way and we could get it done once we arrived in Los Angeles. Now, after all this, it put us behind. So now it was time to take a taxi and head to the airport. We called Grab, and wouldn't you know it, they had no taxis available. Everybody was busy, and they said they didn't know when they could come. So we called the local taxi company, and they came right away, and they had no problems finding us. They picked us up, took us to the airport, and we made it there in time. So now we were breathing a little bit easier. We were going to get some dinner before we got to Bangkok so we could go to the hotel, take a shower, and rest for the long journey to Texas. So now all we had to do is enjoy the trip. But Murphy and his family came along and they had other plans. And we will tell you and show you what happened.
Alright. Look what I did. Forget everything.
Now the question is, where are we?
We
So
are.
Let me tell you, this is 40 baht. Where are we?
At the bus station.
No, that's only
You-
39 baht.
What you have?
I had a hamburger.
There
And
is
fries.
nothing here.
Yeah.
It's 233
235.
baht.
235.
You see?
But I was hungry.
Oh no.
No,
But mine,
I give it to them.
my instant noodle, or not instant noodle, noodle with pork 105 baht one bowl.
So with all them prices, you know we are at the airport.
Yup.
We are, what's it called? Masalong,
แม่ฟ้าหลวง
Mepalong, Shanghai International Airport.
Yup. This is the food court.
Okay, so for those of you who come here to the Shanghai Airport and don't look up, they do have a food court, and it's mostly Thai food, but they do have some sandwiches, burgers, spaghetti, and stuff like that. And what you do is you come to this counter and you give them some money. They give you a card, and you can spend it in any of those little shops because they do not handle any money. It's a nice little place. It has a lot of seating. It's air conditioned. It's very nice. For those of you that have never been up here, they do have an international passenger terminal, and it is up here on the second floor. I've seen the sign for the food court, but I've never knew that it was here because
We've been here for 7 years
yeah.
and we never been up here.
Yeah, but normally what we do is when we fly out of Bangkok. So they have limited flights here. They go to China and
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. Okay. So anyway, you can, but here they do have an elevator. They only have one escalator, and that's coming up. So on the way down, you either take your, huh?
On your own money.
Yeah, you're on your own. You either take the stairs or you take the elevator. And as you can see, we're on the stairs, but I've got this carry-on bag that's going every which way. Okay, touchdown. It's not a big airport, but it is a nice airport. They have the check-in counters over there. And normally what happens is when you come here, they will put your bags through this scanner thing. And then here they have some gifts and what have you. Coffee. They have pastries and all that sort of thing. But other than that, there's not very big, you know. They do sell some silk and candy and all kinds of odds and ends. But other than that, it's not a lot. Alright, so here we are. It used to be gate 4, now it's gate 3. Scheduled time is 19:45. However, they're looking at 20:05, so it's falling behind a little bit. But that's okay. Later, when we get to Bangkok, I will tell you what kind of day we had leading up to here. Let me tell you, everything that could have happened twice. This is one of the areas, gate areas. So you have 3 gates here. Yep, so now it's a matter of waiting and see what happens. Okay, so we've made it to Bangkok. It is raining and 28 degrees Celsius. And right now, we're at baggage claim number 2, waiting for the bags to show up. And somebody's taking the opportunity to sit down. Why are you sitting down, Woon? It was a short flight. It was a very stressful day today. Yeah. And maybe when we get to the hotel, I'll tell you about what happened today and how difficult it was to make it here. And we still have 20 some hours of... This is just the beginning. We still have 20 some hours of flight. But we'll tell you some of the things that happened, and let me tell you, everything happened not once but twice. It was just one of those very unusual, never happened kind of days. Yeah. Okay, so the bag should be here quickly, or soon I should say. Not quickly, soon. And then we'll head on over to the hotel, take a shower, take some rest. We had some dinner in Chiang Rai, so yeah, maybe sit down, drink a cup of coffee or something to relax. And then tomorrow is another day. It comes early and it'll be long. All right. Okay, so here we are. We are at exit 4. And here, I think this is the 3rd floor. And here they have all the hotels in the area. So what you do is you come here and they will hook you up with a van or whatever that hotel has, and they'll get you there. Now what normally happens is a lot of these hotels make runs from the hotel to the airport every 30 minutes, or you know, every whatever, you know, whatever they're scheduled. So if they have just left, you've got a little bit of waiting to do before they come back. But this hotel that we will be staying in, I have been booking for about 7 years, and it's only about 10 minutes away. It's a pretty nice place, and it is really super cheap, and the airport transfer is included. So you know, most of the time I'll sleep, you know, anywhere from a few hours to 12 hours or something. You know, I'm not there the whole day, so it is very adequate to go take a shower, get something to eat, rest, and come back and continue on your flight. So you guys should consider this. The name of the hotel is what? Thong Tha. Thong Tha Resort. I will show you the room, and I will take a video of the actual name and stuff. But you can get it through Agoda, and well, I'm sure you can get it through other places, but I always get it through Agoda, and it's a very, very good deal. All right, we'll see you in a bit.
Okay, we go to the bus, the transfer bus, the one that's gonna take you to the hotel.
Okay, so this is the room. It's a big bed. You've got a little TV, a little refrigerator, and you've got the ability to make some coffee. The first two waters are free. They're part of the room. Here's the bathroom. It's a pretty good sized bathroom. Now, depending on what section they put you in, some of the rooms are newly renovated and some are not, but this has fresh paint and it's pretty decent. The air conditioner is just turned on, so
For the room, what you pay, what, 400 baht?
well, we got a discount. It was normally it's about 600 to 700 baht, but they had a deal going on, and I think we paid about 400.
Yeah, they charged my credit card for 380 baht.
Okay, so there you have it, 380. So it was a very good deal, and
So they pick you up from the airport.
yeah, they pick you up from the
Going
airport.
back.
Yeah, you don't get the meal included, but just the taking you to the airport and back, you know, that's a big thing. All right. Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย